Nick Daicos, Pie Star, certainly did that against North Melbourne last Saturday night, and should I say, not for the first time either. The word untaggable does come up often when we talk about Nick Daicos, but there is one man who has managed to curtail him before, and that is Hawk Finn Maginness. So this was back in 2023 where he kept him to just 5 disposals and a clearance and just over a half. We do know that Nick Daicos did get injured in that game. Chad, he's had success in the past against him before, has Finn. He was a late in against the Lions. Should Sam Mitchell give him the tagging job and the role again this weekend?
Well, Finn started as a sub last week, came in at half-time and he decided not to, I suppose, tag Lachie Neale, who was probably the most dominant mid. But if I'm thinking of Sam Mitchell and I suppose their approach that they had, that 9 players didn't have a tackle. So for me, to tag Daicos is a mental shift in their team. So, yep, this is our head on a platter. We spoke about Bontempelli needed to do that to him when he come up against superstars in the competition. So I think we expect Finn to go to him to really set the standard that this is what we are. We're tough and attacking side, and we're going to go after him.
Sam Mitchell hasn't really used him in that role, though, this year. Do you see a tweak there?
I think they have to, because they're not lifting in there, I suppose. We talk about Hawthorn's mantra, their DNA, which is tough and attacking. That's what Sammy Mitchell speaks about all the time. And at the moment, their toughness is really lacking. So you think about some of the stats that are really jarring, is that they had 9 players last week that didn't lay a tackle. You think about some of the big key, I suppose, their stoppages. They're 16th in clearance differential. They're 14th in tackle differential per game. And they're 17th in first possessions from stoppage, which means they're just not hard enough, tough enough for long enough. And you think about a team that's built on that. They need to get back to it. But I suppose the positive for Hawthorn is that, in terms of the stoppages, that they're second from scoring from centre bounces, and they're only 8th in clearances total. So when they do get the ball going their way, they're really potent, but they need to go back to their tough aspect. I'm getting passionate now because I'm a little bit biased. They need to bring their toughness back if they want to win.
Forward 50 tackles too, because their pressure was probably down against Brisbane. So you talk about that tough and attacking football. We want to see the Hawks get back to that on Friday night.